Being busy has somehow become a badge of honor. How are you doing today? Oh, I am so busy. What about work? How's that going? Oh, you've got no idea. It is so hectic. I've just got so much on. We almost just say it proudly, right? But here's a question, because if you're constantly busy, are you actually being productive? Because they ain't the same thing. Hi, I'm Dan from Your Sales Edge. I've spent over 15 years in sales and sales leadership, and on this channel, I share practical ideas, mistakes I've made, and leadership blind spots that can make a real difference to the way you lead and sell. And one thing I've become almost obsessed with is the idea of leverage, because I don't just want to be busy, I want to be effective. And when something lands on my plate, one of the first questions I ask myself is this: how can I use the likes of AI to make this faster, more effective, or better than if I just relied on myself? Not, can AI do the job for me? That's completely the wrong question. It's, how can AI help me to do this job even better than if I just use my own brain? Maybe I've got a presentation to create, or a really difficult email to write, a customer meeting to prepare for, some data that I simply just need to understand, or about an idea that I just want to pressure test. It may be a coaching conversation I'm planning. I could sit there and do all of that from scratch, right? And yes, I've got the experience and know how to do that, of course, but why would I deliberately choose the slower route? I'll use my experience coupled with AI. That's leverage. And it means I can get through an enormous amount of work without feeling like I'm constantly drowning in it, because AI is like one example. The bigger question actually is, does this actually need me? Can I automate it? Can I delegate it? Can I simplify it? That's probably the key one. What do I do to stop doing this completely? Or can technology just help me to do it significantly better and faster? I think this matters enormously in leadership, because I've seen leaders with calendars absolutely rammed, back to back meetings, emails all day. We've posted a few videos about this recently. You've got reports, forecasting calls, performance improvement plan meetings, internal conversations, one to ones. And at the end of the week, they've been incredibly busy. But what actually moved the needle? Did any of your people get better? Did you improve your pipeline? Did you help move an important deal forwards? Did you make a decision that maybe you've been avoiding? Did you spend times on the things that only you can do as a leader? Because activity may feel productive, and that is a trap. That's a killer trap. Being busy measures how much you're doing, but being productive actually measures what you're moving forward. They're two very different things. So listen, here's something I'd encourage you to think about and try. Look at everything you've got coming up this week. Ask yourself a few questions, okay? Does this need doing? Does it need me? Can I simplify this in any way, shape, or form? Could I delegate or even automate it? And increasingly, how can I leverage AI to do this better? That's the key one for me, because I don't think the goal should be to squeeze more and more work into your day. The goal should be to create more impact from the time you've already got. So the next time someone asks you how work's going, maybe don't be so proud and say, "Oh, I'm really, really busy." Ask yourself instead, am I actually moving things that matter? Because busy should never be the goal. It should always be progress. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to your Sales Edge, and actually, there's a particularly good reason to subscribe this week, because Dave, my co-founder, has got a very special video coming out this Tuesday that I think you're all going to enjoy. I won't spoil it, but make sure you subscribe and get the notifications switched on so you don't miss it when we publish it this Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep building your sales edge.